Hi, I'm Joe Murphy. I want to talk to you about unhappiness. Well, there's a downer. But I want to talk to you about getting out of your unhappiness, or if there's somebody else who's unhappy, whether it's a family member or somebody at work. I run into this a lot. In fact, I was reading something on LinkedIn this past weekend about somebody being unhappy. And they went through a whole list of things of what the person can do. I start with the question, what is your goal? What is your goal in life? What is your goal to, what do you want to be in 3 or 4 or 5 years from now? Do you want to be in the organization that you're in? Do you want to move up in the organization? Do you have something to strive for? You see, we are goal-seeking creatures. Our mind needs something to do. And if we don't give it something to do, it'll start looking for problems. You see, again, our mind wants to solve problems. And it'll give you problems to solve if you don't create something that you want to strive for. Now, I'm not saying a goal is a problem, but you're going to encounter obstacles. And you're going to get your mind into a problem-solving mode. And that's when you're happiest, when you're striving towards something. You see, if you have no goal or no aim in life, you're going to go from thing to thing to thing. And you're not going to make any progress. And you're going to wonder what's going on. I always start with, again, what's your goal? Even better, what's your vision for yourself? Where do you want to be in 5, 10, and even 15 years from now? Sure, it's not an easy answer, but create something positive. If you work for an organization and you're a manager, shoot for vice president. It's up there. You have to be a pretty good person to become a vice president. You have to have certain skills to become a vice president. You have to have certain attributes, character attributes, to become a vice president. There's no flawed vice presidents in terms of character attributes. You don't have to be nasty to get to become a vice president. In fact, you have to be a good person or a president. What are the skills that you need to develop? What are the characteristics that you need to hone? What are the attributes you need to cultivate in order to get there? Because it's not actually reaching the vice presidency of your organization. It's who you become on the way up to attain it. You become a different person. You start working on your inside, and your outside takes care of itself. I'm going to say that again. When you work on your inside, the outside takes care of itself. Remember, that's an important aspect. We are so concerned of how we appear on the outside to others, our reputation. But when we don't work on the inside, the inner part, the outside, no matter how much polish or whatever we do shine, or whatever we do to create this image, doesn't hold for the long term. And people can tell that you're an empty vessel. Have a goal, have a vision, have a big enough why. And that's the key aspect. A why. Why am I on this planet? What have I been put on this planet to do? What is it that I can do, and only I can do, that will make a real difference in my organization? And what happens is that when you're becoming good on the inside and developing yourself, it radiates outward, not only at work, but also with your family and people you don't even know. You start radiating something called charisma. I'm Joe Murphy, and I'm here for your success.